Jamaica, known for its stunning beaches, vibrant culture, and reggae music. But beneath this paradise lies a darker history, marked by violence, crime, and one man who would become the most wanted in the nation's history. Welcome to Wisdom Unlock. In today's documentary, we delve deep into the life and legacy of Christopher Dudas Coke. Christopher Michael Coke was born on March 13, 1969, into a world of chaos and power. His father, Lester Lloyd Coke, also known as Jim Brown, was a notorious leader of the Shower Posse, a violent drug cartel. From a young age, Christopher was exposed to a life of crime and violence. But how did he rise to power himself? Some may say that because of his upbringing in Tivoli Gardens, one of the most dangerous areas in Kingston, Christopher Coke had no choice but to navigate a treacherous environment. Others may argue that Jim Brown's influence on his son cannot be understated. He was groomed to take over the family business, ensuring the continuity of the Shower Posse's reign of terror. Jim Brown, a formidable figure, established a legacy of fear and control. His leadership style was brutal, and his criminal empire stretched far beyond Jamaica's shores. For young Christopher, this environment was a school of hard knocks, where power was synonymous with survival. After the mysterious death of his father in 1992, Christopher Coke, now known as Dudas, assumed control of the Shower Posse. His rise to power was swift and ruthless, characterized by brutal enforcement and strategic alliances. According to some, Dudas was not just a gangster, he was a businessman and a politician. He provided for his community, earning their loyalty, and in return, they protected him from law enforcement. Dudas' leadership was marked by a unique blend of benevolence and terror. He built schools, funded community projects, and ensured that the people of Tivoli Gardens had what they needed. But this big-heartedness came at a price. Under Dudas' leadership, the Shower Posse expanded its operations globally, trafficking cocaine and marijuana, and establishing a formidable presence in cities like Miami, New York, and Toronto. This brought not only wealth, but also the attention of international law enforcement. The Shower Posse was one of the most violent and well-organized drug cartels Jamaica had ever encountered. Their operations were sophisticated, making them difficult to dismantle. The network was vast and intricate, with operations involving thousands of members and millions of dollars. The Shower Posse's reach extended from the Caribbean to North America, creating a pipeline of drugs and violence. Many civilians will say that Dudas took care of their needs by providing jobs, food, and protection. Many will say that he was a hero. But other civilians will say that they lived in fear. Disobedience meant death. It was a double-edged sword. Dudas' dual role as protector and oppressor created a complex dynamic within the community. While many revered him, others longed for freedom from his iron-fisted rule. In Tivoli Gardens, Dudas was both a savior and a tyrant. The community thrived under his patronage, but any dissent was swiftly and brutally crushed. Dudas maintained power through a combination of fear and generosity. He understood that by controlling the community's resources, he could control the people. In 2010, the Jamaican government, under immense pressure from the United States, launched a massive military operation to capture Dudas. The ensuing conflict resulted in the deaths of over 70 people, marking one of the bloodiest periods in Jamaica's recent history. The streets of Tivoli Gardens became a war zone as security forces clashed with heavily armed gang members loyal to Dudas. The operation, known as the Tivoli Incursion, was one of the most significant military engagements in Jamaican history. The government deployed thousands of soldiers and police officers to capture Dudas, but his loyalists put up a fierce resistance. After a month on the run, Dudas was captured and extradited to the United States, where he faced charges of drug trafficking, racketeering, and conspiracy. His trial revealed the extent of his criminal empire and the brutality of his methods. Christopher Cook's reign of terror impacted countless lives. This trial is about justice for the victims of his crimes. The trial was a media spectacle, drawing international attention. Testimonies from victims painted a grim picture of Dudas' reign, but he remained unrepentant. The trial was as much about the symbolism as the substance. It represented a significant blow to organized crime and a victory for international law enforcement. Today, Dudas' legacy remains a contentious topic. Some view him as a Robin Hood figure, while others see him as a ruthless criminal. The impact of his reign continues to be felt in Jamaica as the nation grapples with ongoing violence and corruption. The citizens, in particular, are working hard to rebuild and create a safer, more prosperous Jamaica. The shadow of Dudas' era is long, but Jamaica is determined to move forward. The efforts to heal and rebuild are ongoing. Community leaders and activists are striving to create opportunities and break the cycle of violence that has plagued Tivoli Gardens and other parts of Jamaica. The legacy of Dudas highlights the complex relationship between crime, community, and governance. It's a story that continues to evolve as Jamaica navigates its path forward. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the life of Christopher Dudas Coke. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to Wisdom Unlock for more content that uncovers the hidden stories of our world. Let us know in the comments what other topics you'd like us to explore. Stay informed, stay engaged, and until next time, unlock your wisdom.